The Party Review. Welcome to the Party Review. Oh, I already did that. I already sang it in the intro. I'll do it again. Welcome to the Party Review. Today, we are going to be listening to ASHLYN is the album. Ashe is the... I need to know. So it is Ashe. I just didn't want to make a big mistake and get color ashy or something. That'd be terrible. Ashe was a recommended album. The very first person to recommend was, let me check my list, because I do make a list of everyone who, whenever you recommend an album. Ariana Silva. Ariana Silva, thank you for being the first person to recommend this album to me. I didn't know any of her music, and then I looked it up. I went, oh, moral of the story, I love that song. It's like one of the best songs that has been written in a long time. It is so heartbreaking. So, and I see that on this album, there is the original version, and then it ends with the bonus track. I'm interested to see what the change was. Probably just throwing in Niall's voice, but maybe there's more changes. I do not know. The last album review I did got a little bit out of hand when it came to the amount of shots that I was taking. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that really ever again. It will probably happen. We won't be doing a shot and a half anymore. That's just not happening. Today's shot glass is one from Hollywood Beach. Ashe is from California. Well, this is actually Hollywood, Florida. Because I've never been to California. But I do choose it because Ashe is from California, so it makes sense. Oh, I forgot. I'm not doing regular vodka today. I am still doing vodka, but I'm doing a watermelon flavored vodka. It's more summery. I just need a little bit of flavor in it because I'm just tired of non-flavored vodka. Although if you have a vodka company and want to sponsor me, feel free to contact me and I would be happy to down your beverage. Yay! Free promo. Oh, hear the crack, hear the crack. Oh. Okay, so this album I really know nothing about. It just was released, I think, May 7th, so it's only about a few weeks ago. I don't think I've heard many of the singles. I'm also thinking this is going to be a little bit more of a pullback album from my last one, maybe a singer-songwriter album, which I am totally in the mood for. I grew up, in the 90s when there was so many different singer-songwriters. Every girl and their guitar and their piano was a singer-songwriter. It was amazing. Shout out to Lilith Fair. The first song is featuring Phineas, I believe. Till Forever Falls. Okay, is this going to be a sad album? Cheers to this album already. I'm so excited.
But if shit hits the fan, we're not alone. I'm so glad I got to hold ya.
Oh.
The best time falling into love.
Oh my God.
Till forever falls apart. Till forever falls apart.
Oh. Oh.
So this is it.
What? What?
That's how it ends.
Ah.
Till forever falls apart. Falling into love.
Not already.
Giving you my heart, I swear that I'll be yours forever.
Dang it. Oh, okay. This is gonna be insane. I love the drama of it. I love dramatic songs. So if this album is dramatic, I'm gonna go crazy. I love drama. I mean, in songs, not in life. Drama in life. Boring. First of all, I knew it was featuring Phineas, but I totally forgot that quickly. There he was. It's so weird that she started an album with a duet. That is not very typical. Unless it's a song that everyone knows already and I'm just really late to the party, which that's probably it. I'm late to the party. I love how it's about the world ending. Not that I love how the world is ending, but how happy the music is. And yet the lyrics are just about how, the climate change is going to swallow up California. Or the fact that they're living on a fault line, because California is on a fault line and living right there. They're taking a chance that they're going to die, but it doesn't matter because they love each other and they are just embracing the fact that they have spent time together and they're happy. Oh, it made me so happy. I started to cry. Oh boy, I'm in for it today. Oh, and let me talk about her voice. I mean, of course I heard it on Moral of the Story, but it's such a sweet voice. I love it. It's so supported. It's very unique. And his voice fit really well with it. I need to listen to more of him. Is he a singer? Is he a producer? I am really in the dark. Guys, you know why I'm doing this channel? Not because of the vodka. It's because you guys are educating me so much about these albums. I'm learning so much about, well, I'm learning lots about One Direction. That's for sure. And I'm happy about it because they're awesome. Thank you guys for commenting and thank you for telling me all this stuff. So anyway, hot number 1. Here we go. I hope I like this watermelon. I've never actually had it. Cheers to Till Forever Falls Apart. This is going to be great. Next song is called I'm Fine. I wonder if that's like, I'm fine, I'm okay, or if it's, I'm fine. I like good, I'm fine. I'm guessing it's the first one.
He almost put salt in my coffee.
Fun fact, I have never had a coffee in my life. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Ooh.
Everyone else and they won't bat an eye. No, they never can tell. Me every day until you ask if I'm alright. And I say I'm alright. You know I try to say I'm fine.
Oh, it's over! Oh. First and foremost, I love it. It's like, tell me that I'm sad. Ends the phrase with kind of a throwaway. It's not sung. It's kind of said. It's spoken. I'm fine. It's okay. What? Yeah, I'm sad. Whatever. But then it's not whatever. It's you are sad. People that sometimes are the happiest and put this big, smile on their face are often the people who are really, really sad. Here, this song, I think it's saying that she can do that with most anybody. She can put on that face and just be happy, even though she's not. But there's that one special person that just knows her really, really well and can say, I don't think you're doing that well. I mean, almost putting salt in your coffee and spilling everything all over the place because you're tripping all over the place, that kind of is obviously you're not fine. Or maybe you just have like an inner ear equilibrium problem, but whatever. That's for the doctor's channel, not for the music review channel. I did not expect it to be so boppy, happy, boop, 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 boop. I wonder if this album is going to be filled with songs that have like a very depressed lyrical content and really spunky music to it, which disguises it, and you're like, want to bop, and then you listen to it, you're going, well, I don't know if I should be bopping to this. Yeah, I love that song. I love the production. I loved how boppy it was. I love ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Number 2. Watermelon Sugar. The next song is called Love Is Not Enough.
You don't need to tell me you're sorry. We don't need to talk till you're ready. Because love is not enough. I'm not fragile as you feel. Didn't put them there when we first fell in love. When early days are faded, everything gets complex. More than a ring, more than a vow, more than a promise. My house, it's fine.
Oh man. But ooh. That's a cool ending. I love the production of her songs. It's like this sweet, pulled back vocal, but lots of layering, the orchestrations, the strings, big sound. It's dramatic. All of these themes that she's bringing up in her lyrics, they're dramatic. And the music represents it. And yet they're also very simple, easy to relate to. Love. I could speak 10 hours about love. We would still not be able to completely define love. It grows, it changes, it moves. It's so complicated, and that's why everyone sings about it. That's why so far 3 of the songs on this album have all been about love, and maybe more, probably more. Love is not enough. It's one thing to split up because someone was a douchebag, one person wasn't really into it. That's hard, but is it more difficult when the 2 people still love each other, but just know it's not gonna work? And how hard is it to end it? When you love this person, it's just not enough. It's a good thing that this song was early on in this album because I probably would be bawling. I'm bawling like LeBron James right now. That was a random bawling reference. I love the message to that song. Cheers to, what's it called again? Love Is Not Enough. And like when you love somebody and it's not working out, they're staying over at your house. Oh, I had one relationship where we broke up, but we were still living together, and it was a 1-bedroom. And no. Okay, that's enough about my life. You guys don't want to hear about my life. You want to hear about the album. This song is called When I'm Older.
Injuries, shower sex, I was holding on for
Okay,
dear
hold up.
life.
Let's talk about shower sex. Okay, people who enjoy shower sex. It's always a fun thought, but really the execution is not. It depends what shower you have. I guess if you have like a big walk-in shower, I can get it. But like when you're in one of those like bathtub showers, it's just awkward. I'm starting over.
Payphone calls, cigarettes, injuries.
I have also never had a cigarette. There you have it. Starting over. Maybe when I'm older, I will.
Memories
About you.
older. Playing house, immature, picking out furniture. Maybe when I'm 6 feet underneath the concrete, I'll know what it's like not to.
I don't know how old Ashe is. She is 27, 93. I think when you get older than 27, this song really, really makes sense. It's not sad. She said like playing house and picking up furniture and stuff. It's like your first place together. And I remember back in my very first relationship, and for the longest time, that was really bad memories for me. It wasn't a really good experience. A lot of time has gone by. Now it really makes me smile. The joy, the hope, the outlook that I had of just the possibilities. It was beautiful. Those memories. Now I'm going to cry. Those memories are the memories that help you in your current days of struggle. Maybe in relationships. Maybe you had a recent breakup. You say, wait, I've been here. I've done this. Time does heal. When I am older, not maybe when I'm older, but when I'm older, I'll look back at this and smile and feel good about it. I love the bass. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the 6 feet. I thought first she was saying like when she's 6 feet. I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe throw on some stilettos. I don't know how tall she is, but 6 feet under. I get it now. Maybe I'll stop loving you. I know for me, I'll speak for myself. I have never stopped loving my exes in a certain way. I mean, there's a lot of hate there, but I think hate and love kind of go hand in hand sometimes. There's a reason why you guys were brought together. I don't know. That's just me. I'm a romantic. Whatever. Maybe when I'm older. When I'm older. Next song is Me Without You.
And it's midnight and I wanna go, but you don't. The only world I could exist in was one you lived in. But I can be me without you. You let me down.
Ooh.
Down, 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 down. I can be funny and I can be interesting. People can like me, but I can be me without you. You let me down. Down, 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 down.
It's coming true. What I said before about direct, poignant, biting lyrics. Those were attacking words. So if she just said with these lyrics, did a production that was very aggressive, that would be very much in your face, screw you kind of deal. This was a very happy, happy, happy. And it came across as very passive aggressive. It reminds me of when you leave a relationship and you're angry. And instead of crying, you get this like sudden sense of empowerment and confidence. And you're like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm going to go out. I found myself already. You go do your thing. You feel better about yourself. You love yourself even more. How long that lasts, who knows? That's what that song was about. Cheers to Me Without You. You may have noticed I've been drinking a lot of my drink instead of doing shots, and that's because I work in the morning. And also, after the last review, I really had to change my standards. As in, I can't do shots all the time. I'm not going to be able to survive. I'm doing more reviews more frequently, and I can't be drinking that much. Let's be honest. Although the last few albums, though, have been so good. Next song is called Save Myself. Birds.
Hindsight 2020, poured rain all over my sunny.
Hindsight 2020, that could mean two things. As in clear vision, now I know I've seen it all. Or the year 2020, which was crap. Or both. Maybe it's just like it happened during 2020. And also, I can now see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone.
You were cocaine, oh, I was a junkie. Someday this will all be funny.
I wonder if that is a metaphor or if that's true. Wonder if like in 2020, they did a lot of cocaine and she became a junkie. Or the cocaine was a metaphor for how much she was addicted to the relationship and she was a junkie for the relationship.
If I had the chance, I would take it back. Tell me like somebody
Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, I have things to say.
it's meant to be.
Ooh.
Honestly, I kinda saw you coming. I myself. I'm wasting half my 20s.
Okay. First of all, she sounds great. Her range is very, very large in the sense that she goes to her head voice and it's beautiful. And she has a quality to her voice that is very consistent. It's not a very big voice. It's not huge. It's very consistent, just a light, sweet voice, which makes her range stretched because she's able to use it all without it sounding out of place. Love it. In the song When I'm Older, she's looking back at relationships and she's like, maybe one day, you know, I'll laugh at this and stuff. And in this song, she's saying, I shouldn't have wasted half my 20s. In the moment, you think it's wasted, but then for some reason, maybe it's justification. Maybe you're lying to yourself. But in the future, you go, well, the reason why I did that was what made me today. You know, I reviewed the 5 Sauce album last, and there was the old me, and I said, well, whatever you did made you who you are today, and you should embrace it. Obviously, I believe that, but also I think it's a load of crock. You know why? Because here's the thing. You don't have to go through all of the shit in your life to learn the lessons you need to learn. Let's say you get stuffed with a knife. The person twists the knife. Oh, why'd you twist the knife inside me? It hurts. And then they twist it back. Oh, it hurts even more. Then they take it out. You're like, oh, I don't ever want to be stuck with a knife again. Okay, all right, that's the lesson learned. I don't want to be stuck with a knife again. Now, a new scenario. Someone sticks you with a knife. Oh, it hurts so much. Oh, they take it out. Oh, I never want to be stuck with a knife again. You get the same response, but you forego all of the twisting and turning and the pain in between. So I also think that sometimes you don't have to go through everything you've gone through to learn the lessons you've learned. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I like the lyric of, you know, I saw red flag and kind of saw this coming. I kind of blame myself for not leaving sooner. Man, I wasted this much time because I knew a long time ago we weren't good. I get that. It's done's what's done. And, you know, you guess what? You'll probably do it again. For all of that pain, even just like a little bit of love is so worth it. I am such a romantic. I don't know if I took a shot or a drink. I know I didn't. I know I didn't because I'm going to take a shot for that song. And I would have remembered if I took a shot. Cheers to Save Myself. The next song is called Taylor. Now, this could be about a person called Taylor. Maybe it's about Taylor Swift. I don't know. Maybe it could be about something that she had tailored. Like a suit. We'll find out.
Right out of the gate, don't it all seem great? Ooh, maybe in another life, you loved me, I loved you too soon.
This is about young love, believing when you're young that it's for the rest of your life. It's beautiful. To be honest, I can't relate to that. I didn't really find somebody and fall in love until my 20s. That's still young for a lot of people, but I mean, it's not like teenage love. And even then, I was kind of realistic about it. However, I love that lyric that she just had. Loving too young, but she said, I just loved you too soon. We could be great together if we knew each other at a later time. Maybe our love would be different. I love that idea. That's my favorite lyric so far.
Ooh, and I hate that she was right. Ooh, maybe in another life, I loved you too soon.
Maybe we'll meet when we're 33. And then she said, maybe we'll meet in another life. That's so beautiful. To think that you can meet the same essence, the same soul in a different life. You keep meeting over and over again. It's just beautiful. Was not expecting that. Some people think that when you're young, it's not love. And they go, oh, that's not love. You don't know what love is yet. I don't believe that at all. I think love evolves. I think when you're a teenager and you feel the emotions that you do, some people call it lust or just hormones, but it's love to you at that moment. And later in life, when you're 80, I don't know, I'm not there. Believe it or not, people, I ain't 80 yet. I hope I get to 80. You've been through so much, you've experienced so much, but what you're feeling is real. It's love. It's true. That's that. I don't think she ever said Taylor once in that song. I love that. I loved it. Woo. Cheers to Taylor. It's a sweeter vodka, but it is certainly more biting. I did not expect that to affect me the way it did. The next song is called Not Mad Anymore. That sounds passive aggressive as well.
The best songs never last for very long.
Oh. Oh.
First time yesterday, I wasn't mad, screaming. Okay, not mad anymore about the madness. We didn't have any more of them. Okay, for the first time yesterday.
Oh, it's like a shooting star.
We didn't have any more of the magic.
That's kind of what I was talking about. How, like, after all these years, you're just not mad at it anymore. Realize, you know what, it didn't work out. I was really excited about the production of that song. Boom, 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 boom. I like that. Yeah, it's a really good feeling when you get to that point that you're not mad anymore. This song is called Always.
What if staying with me isn't the best way to keep you happy? And if letting you go is the best way to show that I love you?
I'm really sorry for crying all the time. It is so hard to let somebody go. But sometimes it's the best thing, and it is the most loving thing you can do for somebody. Remember when that person, she said that it wasted half of her 20s? Well, if the other person had just let them go, she wouldn't have wasted half their 20s. And they don't understand sometimes. They don't understand. But while you're letting them go, they don't get it because they love you. But you know that it's not going to work out. This party review channel has turned into a relationship advice channel. I should probably change the name. Woo! Continuing.
You know I won't force you to stay. You'll always.
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't know if you'll, but I won't ever ask, 'cause that's selfish. I want you to go, but I'll be okay if you leave. find my way.
So the song ended, and then there was a little bit of violin intro, and it could be an intro to moral of the story. But why did she choose to put it at the end of Always and not at the beginning of moral of the story? She chose to put it at the end of Always because it's never over. Even when you think it's over and it stops, it's never really over. Did I just quote Katy Perry? It's never really over. I think I did. That was beautiful. And I don't know if she meant to do that. I don't know if she meant to end it and then have it continue. I'm going to see it as that's what she meant, and it was beautiful. Always. Always. This song is called Moral of the Story. I have not heard this version, the original version of Moral of the Story. Man, this album is hitting me hard.
So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. I said young people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. So romantic, but we fought the whole time. Should have seen the signs. I'm talking with my mother. She said, where'd you find this? Hey, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in wrong. Moral of the story, babe. Better to have loved and lost. In the end, it's better for me. That's the moral of this story. Some mistakes get made. That's alright. That's okay.
As I said at the beginning of this review, I think it's one of the best written songs of the last few years. I am crazy in love with that song, with the production of that song, with the songwriting of that song, with how she sounds on that song. She is your friend. She is so personable. The production is perfectly dramatic. It's perfectly intimate. I have not listened to that song with my headphones on, but she is right there in the room with you as she sings that song. It is so real. It is so real. It is surreal. One of the best songs of the last few years. I'm not going to drink or take a shot to that song. I'm going to wait till after the Niall Horan version. I think you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a shot. I just don't want to take two. Next song is called Serial Monogamist. That says a lot right there.
I'm saying bye, bye, bye to those days. Been a serial monogamist, and I'm serious that I don't miss the arguments. So checking it out. To take off your clothes, but by morning I won't try to hold you. And back around, I won't try to hold you.
She loves relationships, but once in a while you get intimate with somebody who you're not necessarily looking to have a long-term relationship with. I am somebody who thinks that, relationships are between two people or three people or four people, whatever. But as long as you have an open conversation with that person on a daily basis of what both of you are expecting and both of you are feeling at that moment. Because if you make rules at the very beginning, sometimes on one day you feel something, on another day you feel another. I think we put rules on relationships because rules are easy. They're black and white. If something goes wrong, it's really, really simple to lay blame. Okay, you did this, so you're wrong. You're the bad person. I think if you just are open and honest with that person and just have a good, honest relationship with them, then you can work through anything, whether it be monogamous or polygamous or whatever other agamists there are. I think everyone loves that connection with somebody. Even if you have an open relationship and you are sexually physical with a lot of different people. Speak for myself, that desire for a connection with one person, that's just overpowering of any physical thing you can have. I think that's what she's kind of saying, is that maybe having a one night stand, but she's like, don't call me. I'm a monogamist. I want the long term thing. And whether you are in a relationship that is open or not, that connection with somebody is so important. Maybe it's not to you. I don't know, but that's what she's introducing, I think. So I'm going to take a drink, but that would totally be a shot for meaning-wise. There's a lot of the same production on this album, and I love it, and it's all very cohesive. This album is making sense, and it's not out of the ordinary. I would hate it if they just threw in some pop rock production to be like, where did that come from? So I'm loving that. But I can see that if I didn't really dissect each one of these songs, they may blend together. But I think after a couple listens of this album, then the songs would separate themselves again and it would all make sense. The messages of these songs would come through, and I think they're beautiful. So, Serial Monogamist. Cheers to that. Totally. Okay. Next song is called Rhine's Song? Rhine's Song.
I got your voicemail again, seemed like you were busy. If only I could be that ignorant girl. But I got a call late night. What a beautiful night, I wish you were.
Hold up. What? Why is it so cheery? I'm sorry.
And I would forgive you for all the tears. No, it won't bring you back to me any sooner. Think we got time, but there's no time before it's over. And it's over without the brother you were to me. I don't wanna cry 'cause it doesn't help. The only one getting old. Yeah, I like to think if I hadn't known gone forever, I would've called you back sooner.
A lot of crazy stuff, and made it to the other side. All right, I love you.
I love you, babe.
Bye, y'all. See you later. Till next time. Bye.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that to me? Okay, so I can't imagine her singing that song every night on a tour and holding it together. I don't know. I know she says that there's no point in crying, but sometimes you can't help it. I send her all of my love, and I only hope for the best. That's all. When a song like that comes up, screw that. That doesn't give a shit. Like, I don't care about that. I just want to tell her, if she ever watches this video, that we love her. Okay? This is called Kansas. Kansas. Have I ever been to... let's try to change the idea. Have I ever been to Kansas? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been to Kansas. I don't know. Maybe I've driven through it. Kansas, here we go.
There's only one thing I'm sure of, is for romances. Feel the darkness coming, take my mind off, honey. You can drive. It's only a matter of time. Rip your heart out. Say is a backseat you can drive.
Oh, cool voice effect.
Got my heartbeat racing. It's only a matter of time. Every time I'm out of love, you give me some. Amen.
I really love the production of that song. I love the time. I love that. I loved how full it was. I loved, you know how difficult it is to choose a song, to write a song that follows the song that came before it. It's impossible, really. It's about traveling across the country to find love. It's about the hope of love. It's about the desire. It's about the future. It's about hope, really. Yeah. It's a gorgeous song. I work tomorrow, so I'm not going to take a shot, but that's why but like I would if I wasn't working tomorrow morning. Cheers to Kansas. Kansas. Wichita. Wichita. I should go to Wichita. I still haven't composed myself after one song. Okay. This is the bonus track. It is the moral of the story again with Niall Horan. I have heard this song. It's beautiful.
I said young people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes.
Funny how a memory turns into a bad dream. Talking with your father, he said that you could be my love with the wrong people sometimes.
Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay.
Well, I'm still affected by the song two songs ago. I haven't really been able to leave that song. It's been affecting me this entire time. The moral of the story, like I said, is one of the best written songs of the last few years. It was interesting listening to her original version. It's different than Niall's. They changed the second verse. It's not about painting with that your grandparents did. You have this idea going into it that it's going to be so romantic and so heartwarming, and then you just fight the entire time you do it. I've been there. It makes so much sense, and it talked to me. It spoke to me when she sang that. And Niall's is different. It's from his point of view of asking to marry and then it's just falling apart. Like it's her vocals on it are so raw and so personal and so intimate. It's stunning how effective it is. Kelly Clarkson did a version of it on her show, I think, a long time ago. And Kelly Clarkson, you'll find out, I think she has one of the best voices in pop music. She proves that any song can be taken up an octave. You can take any song up an octave and Kelly Clarkson will belt it out. It's stunning. It really is remarkable. But this song didn't even need that. It just needed the intimacy. It just is so well written. It was a perfect ending to a really spectacular album. I'm just gonna do. Cheers to moral of the story. Cheers to Ashe and her debut album. To have an album, a debut album that touches the hearts that it will inevitably touch, you should be so proud of yourself. Cheers to you. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to it. I never ever ask people to do that, but please do that. I really appreciate the comments. Comment and tell me what you think, because I try to respond. I try to respond to every single person who comments. I really do this. I said do. I do this because I love hearing from you. How you viewed the album, how you viewed my reaction to it. I obviously am affected by it in a certain way, but you can be affected by it in a completely different way, and I would love to hear about that. Hearing from other people just increases a person's empathy, and I think empathy is probably one of the most important aspects somebody can have for themselves. I love you, and I love yourself, and I will see you in the future. Bye-bye.